I just want to kick it off by saying that there has been an electric mood around the club this week as the team is coming off a massive result against Minnesota United last weekend. Not only has the team snagged their very first win at home, they've also continued to be undefeated at Soldier Field, and now they've jumped up to 6th place in the Eastern Conference standings. So before we get into the keys to this weekend's upcoming highly anticipated matchup against Philadelphia Union, let's do a little recap of last weekend's big win over Minnesota United. The Fire are coming off a thrilling 2-1 win at home last Saturday night.
Onto his left foot, it's a goal! The 38-year-old Kai Kamara opens the scoring at Soldier Field.
We gave him a task before the game. We said, listen, we have an opportunity to make a statement tonight. Let's send them home with their first L. And moreover, let's get our first home win.
And the team stepped up to that task, earning their first victory at home and snapping Minnesota's 5-game undefeated streak. But the game wasn't without some drama.
I did age maybe 10 years in the last 20 minutes of the game.
Kai Kamara put away 2 phenomenal goals in the first half, earning himself a spot on the MLS Team of the Match Day this week.
2K for Kamara! What a delivery! And what a finish from Kai Kamara, who at 38 years old can't stop scoring goals.
I'm here to help, so when the time comes for me to play, I'm going to be ready.
The visitors did eventually cut the Fire's lead in half in the 57th minute, but the Fire continued to battle and hold on to the lead throughout the game.
This was well earned by Chicago Fire, putting on the pressure. Minnesota United could not find a way to get out of their own defensive third of the field.
This was big. This was a big win for us because, again, we've been battling, during the 6 games or so. So for us to finally get a win at home, it's big. If we continue to play the way we played tonight, obviously finishing the game all the way, it's going to help us this year.
The match also featured the MLS debut for new Fire forward Yorgos Koutsias, who entered the match in the 74th minute for Kamara.
Πρώτη φορά στην Αμερική. Είμαι ενθουσιασμένος με την ομάδα.
Yeah, he said he felt great. Obviously, his first game with the new team at Soldier Field, the atmosphere was great. The important thing is that he got his minutes with the team to play, and the most important thing was that the team won.
Thank you.
With the result, the Fire have moved up to 6th place in the Eastern Conference and still have a game in hand over the top 5 teams above them in the standings.
Come on, baby, let's go!
The Fire will round out their 3-game homestand this Saturday against Philadelphia Union. This is the second meeting between the two sides this season. Just over a month ago, the Fire fell to the Union 1-0 in a dramatic matchup in Philly, where the Fire battled throughout a scoreless 89 minutes, but eventually conceded a goal in the final minute of regular time.
That game's one that we're going to want back, especially them coming here instead of us going there. It's tough to play at Subaru Park, but it's even harder to play here. So I think that's a game that we're going to stick it to them and get back those 3 points that they got.
This will be the 32nd all-time meeting between the Fire and Philly, and Chicago holds a record of 8-4-4 when the Union come to town.
It's a good team. Philly's a very good team. We've had one loss this year, and it was against them. But we know what they're about. It's a team that we feel that we match up well against, and it's going to be a good game.
Although Philadelphia are currently winless in their last 4 MLS matches, the Fire recognize they are still a very talented side, regardless of recent results.
That just means that they're going to be even hungrier for their win. They're a team who the past couple of years has been the top of the Eastern Conference, so losing isn't necessarily in their DNA. So we know that they're going to come off firing on Saturday, and we need to be ready for it.
So as the Fire have been rising in the standings so far this season, so have the temperatures in Chicago. So you don't want to miss out on a beautiful evening this Saturday night as the Fire host Philadelphia Union at Soldier Field. And the game kicks off at 7:30 Central, and all the tailgate lots will open at 4:30. And while you're on our website snagging those tickets, be sure to check out our newly announced theme nights for this entire season. We're talking Pride Night, Star Wars Night, Kids Night, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar for those dates. So that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Keys to the Match presented by Hyundai.